What's missing in our education system is like, you go through the entire, say 13 years of school without ever opening your mouth. In fact, some of the schools, kids sit quietly, and when you visit schools, you see teachers asking them, okay, fold your arms, finger on your lips. That's how we promote it. And kids mug up things, they put it in the exams, and that's the be-all and end-all of education for a lot of people.
Education in every human being's life should be very purposeful. And only when it becomes purposeful, the life skills can be improved.
How far would memory take you? I mean, I've seen children in schools writing essays which are perfect, good to read, but then without even comprehending or understanding a line of it.
Education per se in their life is kind of not allowed them to think on their own, question things on their own.
Consequence of that is the unemployability that we have in India. NASSCOM or any other organization, all the surveys show that 5 to 10% are employable, which means like 90% cannot be given a job.
Creating the best access in an affordable way for them, at the same time building the skills of the children was very crucial for us.
Now, most of the work that we do is in the school space. Like we work from kindergarten to class 9. We last year worked with around 130 affordable private schools.
We started focusing on primarily the English. So all these children study in English medium, but they do not acquire the communication skills in English.
What IGNIS does is we use all kinds of expressions. Like, it could be individual speeches, it could be pair work, art, drama.
When you're using games, art, theatre, there is a natural flow of energy of creativity in the children.
At the end of it, what we are looking at, children finding their own voice, finding meaningful expression so that they can negotiate the world better.
IGNIS के साथ ज्वाइन होने के बाद हमारे बच्चों में बहुत सारे चेंजेस आए, और साथ ही साथ न सिर्फ बच्चों में चेंजेस आए बल्कि टीचर्स में भी चेंजेस आए.
దీనికి మాకు ఈ IGNIS వాళ్ళు చాలా హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు. ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఈజీ వేలో ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ నేర్పడం అనేది, దాంతోపాటు లైఫ్ స్కిల్స్, ఈ 2 ప్రోగ్రాములు మా దగ్గర గత 5 సంవత్సరాలుగా రెగ్యులర్గా జరుగుతూ ఉంది.
Teachers will have a pressure about the syllabus. They have to complete it, they have to go by the test. When coming to the point of IGNIS, it's free from all that.
Nowadays, our life skills are very essential to the children. Looking in the newspaper, many children are for small things attempting suicides. They are not dealing with even small situation. So by these life skills, they get confidence to speak among the children. Every student is igniting by this program.
It's said where the mind is without fear, participation comes easy. I have had ample opportunities to witness this practically in my classrooms.
Our class is entirely different from a general classroom. We don't carry stick and we don't have must and must nots in the classroom. We just facilitate a learning environment, and that children enjoy.
When we designed curriculum, IGNIS was very, very particular that it was innovative and joyful, and also simple so that any people can acquire the language so that they can connect it and apply to their context.
Right now, what's happening in our schools is like, India, let's accept it, has a very strong caste system. We are quite feudal. So teachers carry that into the classroom. They think that, they are the master of everything and they want absolute obedience.
The teacher holds the information and the power, and they feel that whatever they complete the curriculum and syllabus, the task is done.
The problem is like, you cannot blame them because they came through that system, like, 13 years of school plus 5 years of college. That's how you become a teacher, and you change somebody's core beliefs, it's a challenge.
Wherever the schools are, IGNIS goes there, works along with the teachers in the presence of children. It's not like dividing the children and teachers apart. But the model of the training was always bringing them together so that there is no power division. It is a kind of a participatory learning.
We train the teachers, internally teachers train the students, and we do it every fortnight with very micro level of monitoring. We take the report what the students are learning, we take the report what the teachers are teaching, and these reports are accumulated and presented to the correspondent. So correspondent also knows what's happening in the classroom, and that's how our teaching happens.
In the center of our universe is every individual who is in the class. And when all our activities happen in a circle, so there are no backbenchers. Everybody is on their own, everybody stands for themselves. and then they learn to work with different kinds of people.
Every classroom has to be for the child, and child is the most important person in the classroom, and everything that you teach has to be relevant, age appropriate, cultural appropriate. These things that I learned in English careers.
In Ignis classes, there is not even a single child who is silent. Every child wants to participate, every child wants to speak, every child wants to express.
When you go, they know your name, they love you more than they love their own teachers, and there's sort of a run when you come down and meet you.
These parents invest in their children. These are poor parents who want a good future for their children. And if you don't do that, that's a huge disservice. 90% plus unemployable graduates is horrible, and that condition has to change.
The poor are not poor in the terms of their creativity. They may be poor in terms of economic conditions, but when you are really tapping their potential, so that is going to make them rich when the education becomes meaningful in their life.
We want to create a democratic culture of learning where everybody is respected. And at the core of everything that we do is innovation and creativity. If it's not innovative, then it doesn't belong to Ignis at all. Our trainers would get bored, our teachers would get bored. We want people to have something new and something joyful, a new discovery happening every day.